Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gaming Monster 44. This episode is going to be my reviews and opinions of episodes 6 through 10 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So as of episodes 6 through 10, we have made a little bit more progress. We finally got rid of freaking Forsaken Fortress. That effing freaking bird was like, oh hey, I got a little boy for you, and just threw me across the water. But managed to meet a talking boat, which scared the crap out of me, actually. Snagged a sail, failed a lot at Battleship, but scored a piece of heart out of it. Um, then I also got my way to Dragon Roost Island, which is where our first actual main place to go is, and snagged a Wind Waker that the boat somehow had hidden from me. I guess it was in the back of his mouth or something, like underneath his tongue or something, because it wasn't there before, but it is now all of a sudden. Snag that, learn Wind's Requiem, thanks to some talking toad thing who was like, oh, hey, I'm going to leave this on a rock for anybody who actually, wants to learn. We finally get that learned, and then we go and meet the Rito tribe. And we meet one of the characters in the game that I'm already hating, which is Prince Kamali, who is so like depressed and stuff. It sounds like he wants to kill himself just because, oh no, the great Valu is blarg, I'm raging all about and stuff, and there's no hope. No one can ever hope to calm this thing down. Like, he just given up on life, and to the point where he just wants to kill himself. Like, this is pathetic. I mean, at least Medley, it's just like, hey, we have a chance, help me out here, or we can at least try something. At least she's actually cooperating. So pretty much what I gathered from that was, okay, calm down, Valu, snag the pearl from Prince Kamali, maybe punch him in the face on my way out for telling him, and basically just tell him, hey, stop being such an emo prick, but. Anyways, we finally get Medley across. It's a very funny failed attempt at getting her up there the first time. I should have known that was going to happen, but to be honest, I didn't actually see the rock that I was supposed to stand on, so, whatever. Then we actually make some progress throughout the cave and get my ass singed a few times. But we actually got some more combat in, and now I can actually say, I'm actually enjoying the combat, now that I actually have a sword and I don't lose it. So yeah, we got actually pretty far into it, and got to the point where, hey, I actually see what looks like to be the boss door, I would assume, because it's actually a pretty fancy looking door. It's got a giant lock on it. But I couldn't get to it yet because I don't have it, so I assume that I have like 1 or 2 rooms to go, and then I'll be able to go say hi, and maybe that will, fix all the problems. Maybe I get to fight Valu. Maybe I get to kick his ass some, and then he'll be like, oh, wait, I realize that I'm an idiot, and I'll calm down. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we get to that spot then, huh? So that's it for the little background as to what's been going on for episodes 6 through 10. As of my thoughts of the game, now that I actually have a weapon and I'm not losing it, yes, I can say with solid statements wise that the standard combat thing is indeed enjoyable. I do enjoy how the music actually takes a nice little tone to match up whenever you hit an enemy with your sword. I thought that was actually a pretty nice touch. But some of the things that they've done so far, a lot of it was really good, but a couple things were kind of stupid and a little confusing. Like when the ship gave me the Wind Waker. Like, honestly, as I said earlier, where the heck did he keep that at? Because he literally just came out of nowhere with it. Like, all the times he was talking with me and such, it's like, how did he manage to keep that hidden without, I don't even know anymore. But, so that's really all there really is to it, other than saying that the Rito tribe is actually pretty cool looking. Everyone's actually pretty nice, except for Kamali. Stupid little brat. And, yeah, so we're just going to have to see how this place goes. And, so far, everything was okay, aside from myself getting burnt a few times because I failed the platform. But, actually, speaking of burned, I should also mention that the in-game physics was actually pretty freaking smart. You can actually light those little, like, stick things on fire, use them as like a torch in order to see where you're going in dark places, and actually set wooden plank like little paths that are blocked by wooden planks. You can set them on fire, and it'll burn them off, and then you can go through. I thought that was actually pretty cool. That was actually a nice way to use some physics and stuff, and that was just pretty nice. The teleporting pots I saw there, though, I'm still not 100% certain as to how that works. I'm assuming it's the more pots that you open the more you can use as a shortcut. So I'm assuming because I opened up the green, the blue, and I believe at the very, very end I opened up the orange one. So I'm assuming when I jump into one, it'll take me to the one closest to the exit. So I think it'll be, if I jump in orange, it takes me to green. If I jump into green, it'll take me to blue. And if I jump into the blue, it'll take me to orange. If I have all three open-wised. Otherwise, if it's just two, it'll transfer me from one to the other. I think that's how it is. So it's a nice way to get around. But other than that, that's about all I've really got to say about this so far, aside from the fact that I just failed at Battleship. But so next time for episodes 11 through 15, let's see if I can actually finish this place up, and we'll see how things go from there, everybody. So tune in, and see you then.